everyone, my name is Tiffany and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today's video is my turn on the hashtag A Gift to November vlogging tour. If you're interested in seeing my gift suggestions for Christmas 2024, stick around. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by today. And if you're already a friend of mine, welcome back. Thank you so much for your friendship. Today's video is a really fun one. I've been excited for this video for weeks. I can't wait to share these ideas with you. I am participating today in the hashtag A Gift to November 24 challenge. This was started by Allison from Sew Like Dottie. You probably have heard all about it by now. Lots of vloggers are taking part. It's been a wonderful vlogging tour thus far. I'm not going to go into all the details. We are sewing here in the month of November for our Christmas sewing, getting a head start on that Christmas sewing. So I want to talk to you today about the direction that I'm going in for my Christmas sewing, my Christmas 2024 sewing, and then I'm going to give you some suggestions for gift ideas as well. Today we are talking about gifts for men. Now this year I am going in a little bit of a different direction with my Christmas sewing. Usually I focus in on my family, my mom, my sister-in-law, focus in on sewing things for them. And this year I'm not doing that so much. Actually, I'm kind of internalizing a little bit more. I'm reeling it back into just my little family, and in particular my husband. He has been asking me for some handmade items, and it just seems like I always have to have another project that comes in front of his project. So for Christmas this year, I'm going to set aside those other projects and really focus in on things for him. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 3 items that I hope to sew for my husband for Christmas this year. And then I have 6 additional items that I want to give you as suggestions for men. Now these are all items that I have actually sewn for my husband or members of my family, the men in my family. So these are suggestions that I have personal experience with. Going to give you pattern suggestions, tutorials to watch. So definitely stick around if you're interested in more gift ideas for those men in your life. Men can be hard to sew for. Men can be hard to buy for in general. So what in the world do we sew of? Let me show you some of my ideas. The first thing that I'm going to be starting on for Josh here for Christmas is this Simplicity Shacket. This is Simplicity 9388. It is my absolute favorite shacket pattern. At this point, I believe I've tried 3 or 4 different shacket patterns, and this one, I keep coming back to this one, you guys. It is so good. Very good instructions, minimal pattern pieces for a jacket. Now jackets do have a lot of pattern pieces, don't get me wrong, but this one doesn't have too many, and it's just a really fun make. So this is kind of a unisex pattern. They have sizes extra, extra small up to 2XL. I'll be making the size 2XL for my husband, and I'll be doing view B there, the mid-length one that comes to about your hips. Here's your line drawing there in the back. You can see it's all kind of the same style of jacket. You just have 3 different lengths. And I can't wait to sew this one up for the hubby. Let me show you my fabric choices. You might remember in the past couple months, I made Addie and I some shackets, and I have a ton of our flannel fabric left over. I got this from Hobby Lobby. I bought a lot of it to make our shackets, and I have so much left over that I can make Josh one as well. So we're gonna have 3 matching shackets in my family. Josh's will be a little different style, which is fine. That's fine with him. So this is really beautiful flannel, kind of reminiscent of fleece, but it is not stretchy at all. It is 100% cotton, and this is the flannel that I will be using. And then for contrast, you need some lining fabric. For this pattern, you line the yoke, I believe. So I picked up some green fabric just from the Platitudes line there at Joann's. It actually matches it really well. So I'm excited to work on this jacket for the hubby. If you already follow my channel, you will recognize this quilt. I've talked about it a lot this year. I've kind of dubbed it the secret quilt project. I've been trying to work on it here this year and get this one done for my hubby. This quilt is themed around Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We love to go there on vacation. We like to take our camper. It's home away from home for us. We love going down there, and my husband especially loves it. So I wanted to center this really special quilt around a theme that he would love. I bought a panel. This is a panel here, has a bear on it. And then I've created these bear paw blocks to go around it. I'll pop up a picture actually here of it up on a design board so you can see the whole quilt top together. The quilt top is done. I just need to put my quilt sandwich together and start my quilting and get that finished. So I would love to get this done by Christmas so that I can gift it to him kind of as a surprise. I've made it kind of a lap size, kind of a throw sized quilt, not a big one for a bed or anything. I picked up this fabric from a local quilt store and I'm going to use this as backing. I think it will go really well with the theme of the quilt. A lot of these gold colors which match it really well. So that is the second project that I would like to get done for the hubby for Christmas. And then the last one is kind of a new pattern to me. I just picked it up recently. This is from Peekaboo Patterns. It's called the Wilderness Vest. They have one for women, men, and for children. And I've picked this one up for the hubby. I think it goes up to sizes 3XL, and I think the width of the chest will work for my hubby. So I'm gonna give this a try. And I already have the perfect fabric for this vest. This giant roll of fabric that I purchased last winter, I believe, from Hobby Lobby is perfect for a vest for him. Look how much of it I have. It looks like a giant roll of carpet. It is actually fabric. It's corduroy on this side, as you can see, and it's lined with Sherpa on this side. So I think it would be a perfect vest for Josh. It's already lined. It would be perfect for that vest, and I'm really excited about this project. So those are the three main things that I want to sew up for Josh for this Christmas season. I'm going to really focus in on these things. These take priority over other sewing, so I want to try to get these done for the hubby. Let's get into those 6 other gift ideas that I have used in the past and that might be helpful for your sewing for the man in your life. The first one is this phone holder. I made these several Christmases ago for all the guys in my life. I used a really great tutorial from Laura at So Very Easy. I will link the video down below for you. She walks you through step by step, every step that you need to take. I made these when I was brand new to sewing, so this is definitely a beginner-friendly project. You can do this. It's very, very simple, and they're very useful. What guy does not have his phone out watching a YouTube tutorial or watching his favorite YouTuber when he's actually doing something, working on something, or sitting at his desk? And this is just perfect to hold his phone up so he doesn't have to sit there and hold it for himself. Now, if you don't want to try Laura's tutorial on YouTube, if you'd rather have a pattern, I'm gonna pop up a couple pictures here of some big 4 patterns that I did notice in the Simplicity catalog that also are phone holders. Now, I have no experience with these 2 Simplicity patterns, but if you want to have a physical pattern to use, these would be some great options. The next one is kind of in line with what I'm doing this year. Outerwear is a great gift if you want to sew a garment for someone. This pertains to anyone, not just men. Outerwear is really a great option because most of it is oversized. If you don't want to go up to them and ask for their measurements and give away what you're trying to make for them, outerwear is really a great option. Could be shackets or vests like I'm going for this year, or sweaters or hoodies. Whatever the guy in your life likes to use for outerwear is always a great gift option. In line with that outerwear, fleece hats are always a good option as gifts for men. This pattern here, I'm going to link it down below for you, is from Fleece Fun, and it has so many size ranges. So this is another one that could be used for others, not just men. It has sizes newborn, baby, child, teen, and adult. So many sizes. This is a great one. Made this before. Very simple and fun to make, and it's a free pattern. The next pattern suggestion is an Armchair Caddy. Now this is the pattern that I have used for this. There are a lot of other patterns out there that are specifically for armchair caddies. I use this Kwik Sew pattern. This is Kwik Sew 4319. I used this one right here, View D. I used that to make my dad an over-the-arm chair caddy for his remotes, for his iPad, for anything that just hangs around his armchair. This is a really great option. Technically, this one is to go under the bed, but it worked out really well for over the arm as well. If you don't want to go to the trouble of a full quilt for the guy in your life, these tie blankets, the fleece tie blankets, are really a great option for Christmas. Now, in the last couple of years, these tie blankets have made a giant comeback. If you go into Joann's, you just see row after row after row of the fleece fabric that they have. That's because these tie blankets have went viral on social media, and a lot of people are making these, and these are great options for a fast gift for the man in your life. Make sure they're big enough for the guy in your life. You might want to measure out several yards instead of just a yard. Make sure it's big enough that he can cover up and kind of get cozy with it, and they really do make great gifts. And the last gift suggestion that I have is custom pillowcases. Now you can have so much fun with these pillowcases. You can choose that cotton fabric that really connects with your guy. Is he a Western kind of guy? Does he like fishing? Does he like farming? Does he like trucks or a certain Marvel character? Head to Joann's, head to their licensed fabric or their themed fabric, and just have so much fun with these pillowcases. I have made Josh several pillowcases in the past. He is super particular with his pillowcases, and I was on the hunt for that Goldilocks pillowcase pattern. So I have a couple suggestions for you for tutorials. They're completely free. They are tutorials on YouTube, and they are great ones. The first one that I have to suggest is from Shabby Fabrics. This is my favorite one to make. I love this pillowcase pattern. It's called the burrito method. So much fun to put together, and it's like magic. That burrito method really does seem like magic. So I will link that one down below for you. Definitely try that pillowcase one out. And then last year I finally found the Goldilocks pillowcase for the hubby. This is an envelope style pillowcase, but for a long pillow like you would use on your standard bed, that standard size pillow. So this one is from Tamara's Joy Sewing Channel. I'll link it down below for you. She does a great job at showing you how to do the envelope style pillowcase for the long pillow. Definitely have a lot of fun with these pillowcases. I might end up making Josh some more this year because they're just such a fun, easy project to do. And that is my suggestions for men for this holiday season. Let me know down below in the comment section who you're sewing for this year. What ideas do you have rolling around? What have you already accomplished? And let me know if you have sewn any of these items that we've talked about today. I hope you are participating in hashtag a gift to November. I will link Allison's video down below, her launch video. It will give you all the information that you need about this challenge. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas season. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.